Good day, YouTube, and welcome into another Tits Beer Bong 420 beer review. We are going to be looking at from the Green Flash Brewing Company out in San Diego, California, a fine handcrafted ales. Their West Coast IPA, which comes in at 7.3% alcohol. This is a 350 milliliter 12-ounce bottle. They use Simcoe hops for its fruitiness and grapefruit zest. They use Colombian hops in it for a strong hop pungency. There's Centennial in here for its pine and citrus notes. There's also Cascadian in it for a floral aroma. So it's supposed to be very hoppy because the IBUs are 95. The alcohol is 7.3%. So let's give this one a go. Green Flash Brewing Company, San Francisco, California. West Coast IPA, 7.3% with 95 IBUs. Callie, can you serve up another good one? I might faintly smell a little bit of it here if I breathe in, but closer to the nose. Whoa, baby! It's gonna punch you with flavors and stuff. Wow, this will be a hophead. A hophead would love this, and a non-hophead, question mark. So let's see what we're getting. Cheers, folks. On my pour, I have basically a one-finger head. Some bubbles are starting to pop open on the top of the foam there that weren't there from the start. The carbonation, small bubbles constantly just keep going, some on the glass. It's darker on camera, but really it's more like a light ambery orange kind of looking drink. It's not the color you're seeing on camera. Okay, the glass or the bottle made it smell way stronger than I'm getting out the glass. But it's really strong. The smell is it's definitely one of those heavy IPAs. Look, they got Green Flash on the side with their sun. I don't know if you can see that too well. I guess not. But yeah, it's real. You really smell the different stuff that different hops are doing in it. It's pungent. It's grassy. It's fruity. It's all concoctions like that really put in together and very noticeable. So, yeah. It's got pungent, fruity, grassy, lots of those notes. Like, I know these smells from before. I believe it's 95 IBUs. It's 7.3%. It's the Green Flash Brewing Company's West Coast IPA, San Diego, California. Cheers. That's definitely an Indiana Pale Ale, folks. A real one. Oh, yeah. Not something just labeled as one. All the hop flavors are really strong. Really pungent and resiny. Okay, as far as it goes, um, now it's getting fruity and juicy in my mouth, but yeah, it's got some grapefruit. It's got lots of, it's got grapefruit. I wouldn't say, or yeah, there's grapefruit, there's bitterness, there's pungency. Like the beer itself is one of those ones that are more wet and refreshing. It's not like a thicker, heavy beer in its texture, but really hopped up. Like it's gonna give you some heaviness in your body. I don't know if this is gonna be one of those IPAs that bloat you out and make you feel extremely full, but you can feel it in the belly being heavy and stuff. And the whole time I'm talking, I'm constantly getting all the different flavors from the hops in it. It's fruity, it's pungent, it's, I guess, grainy and bitter, and everything about these hops is just really, really strong. But honestly, it's not disgusting, and it's not one that I'm blown away by and can't believe how good it is. But it's definitely one I can say is good. Because if you haven't known this by now, IPAs are not my favorite style. But there's some that I highly enjoy, and some that I highly dislike, and then others that are just fine. I mean, if they all tasted like the one I had from New Zealand before, then I'd be a huge fan. But yeah, the whole time I'm talking, you really, really get the flavors. They just don't go away. They just stay and they last. So it's very flavorful and juicy and bitter and really strong with everything the hops are doing. And if that's the thing you're into, you'd love this. If that's not the thing you're into, you might still like this. I don't mind it. I mean, I might. Oh yeah. Hop lovers will love this, or they might want it even stronger than 95 IBUs. Little watery there, but all the flavors from the hops take over that you don't notice it as much. But very pungency, resiny, fruity, stuff like that. Juicy. Does have some grapefruit to it with some other stuff. Grassy and stuff like that. So I mean, okay, I was gonna rate it the rating of the percentage, which is 7.3%, but the more I'm drinking it, I'm liking it a little bit less. I mean, I'm gonna give it a pretty high rating, I guess. And some, well, not a super high rating, but I might be rating it a little higher than I'm liking it. Whoa. For not being an IPA lover, it's one of the ones I can enjoy. It's a little too strong in the way it tastes for me, but overall it's not bad. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. But really resiny and pungent with some fruitiness. Not bad. 7.3%, and I give this West Coast IPA a 7, and it definitely lives up to its name. Peace out.